Alright, in this section, I'm going to teach you how to edit animations like these channels. For example, this channel over here has almost 300,000 subscribers and has posted only 62 videos. And in total, it has made 30 million views, which probably means he made around $100,000 or more. And if we take a look at the animations, they look like this.
You slide out of your mother and drop to the ground.
They are very simple animations. They look like they were created in Paint. They look like basically a 10-year-old drew this, right? And there's tons of channels like this. This is probably one of my favorite niches. As you can see, the Painful Explainer. This channel has 14,000 subscribers and only 30 videos. And in total, it has made 1.5 million views. And they do the exact same thing. As we can see, this video over here was posted 4 weeks ago. And it got 200,000 views. And the animation is the exactly same thing. It's super simple. It looks like a 10-year-old has drawn this. You don't need to have any experience with drawing. And basically in this video, I'm going to teach you how to create these types of animations. Here's another channel, the Paint Explainer, 1.5 million views. So basically these channels are exploding. And as I've said before, animation is one of my favorite niches on YouTube because it offers you a lot of flexibility. You can make videos about anything and you can very easily rebrand. So in this section of the course, I'm going to teach you how to create animations like this without drawing, how you can create them using ChatGPT. It's actually super simple. It's insane how simple it is. Now, the only problem with it is that it's very time consuming. It's going to take a few days to finalize a video. You can probably make one video every week or every 2 weeks, but the reward is insane. As we can see, if we click over here to the most popular video, we can get like 10 million views in just 8 months, 7 million views in just 10 months. It's absolutely insane. So in my opinion, this niche is super worth it. It's worth the grind. So let me show you how to create these types of animations. A video like this looks super simple to make, like anyone can do it, right? But the thing is, drawing a gladiator like this and drawing a horse and even drawing this background over here can take from 30 minutes to 2 hours. And that's for just one image. And this video has tons of different images inside of it. So creating a video like this can take from a few days to a few weeks, which is not really efficient. That's why in this video, I'm gonna show you how we can generate all of these images using AI and how we can edit them really quick and free. I put all the prompts and the tools I'm going to be using in this video in my community group over here. Click over here where it says see more. And as you can see, I have links to all the tools I'm going to be using and I have all the prompts I'm going to be using in this video. So instead of writing all this prompt yourself, all you have to do is just copy it from here. Now let's begin creating the animated videos. As always, the first thing we have to do is generate a script for our video. I prepared this prompt, which we will send to ChatGPT, and over here where it says insert title idea, all you have to do is replace this with one of the ideas I provided, or any idea you have. So the first thing we want to do is copy this entire prompt just like this. And then scroll up here and go to ChatGPT. You can also go to ChatGPT by going to Google, but if you're using my Faceless community, just click on this link. Go to ChatGPT and over here, just paste the prompt. Then scroll down a little bit and here where it says insert title idea, as I said, we want to insert a title idea. So over here, back to my community, we can just copy the first idea, which is what if we bombed the moon? Just copy this title idea, go back to ChatGPT, delete this insert title idea and paste the new idea, just like that. And now send this message to ChatGPT. In just a few seconds, ChatGPT generated a script that was purposely made to maintain retention on YouTube. All you have to do from here is copy the script and paste it into a text-to-speech AI generator. I always use 11 Labs, so just go back to my community and over here, as you can see, we have a link to 11 Labs. Go to 11 Labs, create an account if you don't have one, log in, and over here on the dashboard on the left where it says text-to-speech, click to text-to-speech, paste the script, go on the right where it says voice, choose a voice you want, and then just click generate speech. And in just a few seconds, you will have the voiceover for the video.
What would happen if a nuclear...
Now, as many of you know, 11 Labs costs money, but there are alternative free versions such as Google Text-to-Speech. If you want to use that, go ahead. But for the purpose of this video inside my community, I provided this voiceover I just created over here in the post. click on this where it says animated
What would
voiceover,
happen if a
and then on the top right where it has this icon, download it to your computer. So you don't have to generate it yourself. You can use the voiceover I generated in order to edit the video together with me, just so you learn how to edit these types of videos. Now it's time to generate the drawings for our video. Exit this window by clicking over here X, and in my community post, over here where it says generate image prompt, copy this prompt. And then go back to ChatGPT and open a new window in ChatGPT. Open a new chat, just like this. After you open a new chat, over here where it says plus, click on the plus and select create image. Then just paste the prompt you just copied from my community. Over here in our prompt where it says insert, we have to describe the drawing we want to generate. For that, we need to look at our script. Go back to 11 Labs because we have our script saved over here and read the script. What would happen if a nuclear weapon, or worse, dozens, were detonated on our only natural satellite? So from this script, the thing I want to highlight is the nuclear weapon because it makes sense. So just copy the nuclear weapon section, go back to ChatGPT, and over here where it says insert, paste the text, the nuclear weapon, and just send this prompt to ChatGPT. And now ChatGPT will generate a drawing of a nuclear weapon, but in the style of a very silly, childish painting, because that's what the prompt was purposely created for. In just a few seconds, ChatGPT generated a drawing of a nuclear weapon that looks as if someone who has no idea how to draw this thing, which is exactly what we want. This is the exact style we want. All you have to do from here is just download the image on your computer by clicking over here, download. Now we want to continue generating drawings that fit with our script. So go back to my community post over here, copy the prompt again, go back to ChatGPT, select again create an image over here, paste the prompt, and then go back to the script and let's see what else we should generate. So the next part of the script is would the moon crack apart? So let's generate an image of the moon. Copy the moon, go back to ChatGPT, over here where it says insert, paste the moon, and send this prompt to ChatGPT. And here we have a drawing of the moon. Go ahead and download this image on your computer as well. Now, what we have to understand about this prompt we're using to generate these drawings is that this prompt was specifically created to generate drawings with a transparent background, without a background. If we look at the prompt, we can see that over here it says the background will be transparent. But what if we want to generate a landscape, a background? Well, I also have a prompt for that. As you can see over here where it says background image prompt, I have this small prompt which will generate a landscape for our video. Copy this prompt and go back to ChatGPT. Over here in ChatGPT, make sure you click on the plus again, select create image, and paste the prompt. Over here where it says insert, describe the landscape you want to generate. Now, because our video has nuclear weapons and a moon, and we're sending the nuclear weapons to the moon, I'm going to be generating the universe as a background. So over here, I'm going to generate an image of the universe, and then just send the prompt. Now, ChatGPT generated an image I absolutely don't like, and I've done this on purpose in order to teach you how to fix errors. So the image is really bad. The stars are way too big. There's way too many planets. Now, why does it look so bad? Well, here's the mistake most of you guys do. You don't describe the image well enough. So over here, I mentioned generate an image of the universe. That is way too vast. We need to give more details to ChatGPT in order to generate the right image. So go ahead and paste the prompt again, but this time write more details. For example, generate an image of space with very small white stars and a black background. And now send the prompt to ChatGPT. Now ChatGPT generated the right background. As you can see, it's a black background with white dots, which represents the stars. The reason why I wanted to show you guys this, it's because a lot of you guys are generating images that look like this one, which are bad, and then you give up. You think it's not good enough or you're not good enough. And I just wanted to show you that all you have to do is make sure you write the right prompt. And the changes I made from this to this are super small, but they're very important, and they can make a really huge difference when generating images. So don't give up, just practice and learn how to prompt ChatGPT. Now, after we've generated this background, go ahead and download it to your computer. Now it's time to edit the video, which is the most important part because this will determine if the video will go viral or not. So for that, go to my community post over here, and where it says CapCut, click on this link and download CapCut on your computer if you don't already have it. CapCut is completely free. It does have paid features, but I'm not going to be using it. I'm going to be using the free version only. So just download CapCut on your computer and install it on your computer. Now, once you open CapCut, it should look something like this. Now we have to add the files we generated. We have here the voiceover, the nuclear weapon, the moon, and the background. I'm also going to provide all these files in the community post. So in my community post over here, I'm going to add them over here so you can download it to your computer and use the exact same footage I'm using to edit, just so you learn how to edit with me. So now just select all the footage and put it over here in CapCut where it says import. Then drag and drop the audio on the timeline over here, and then drag and drop the background on top of the audio. If it looks like this, if it's super small, you can go over here where it has this magnifying glass and zoom in so you can see better. Move this timeline pin in the beginning just like this, so now we can understand better what's happening. Now this image is probably just 1 second long or 4 seconds long. To increase that, all you have to do is click on the end of it and drag it to increase the time, just like that. And drag it how much you want. I'm gonna drag it for the entire script, just like that. If we zoom out over here with the magnifying glass, we now have the background for the entire duration of the voiceover, just like that.
Were detonated.
But we have a problem. In case you didn't notice, the video resolution is not the same with YouTube. All we have to do is click over here where it says ratio and click on this where it says 16:9. Now the resolution is the YouTube resolution, but the background, as you can see, is too much small for the resolution. So all we have to do is increase the scale of it by going over here and increasing the scale. So now the background fits for the entire video resolution, just like that. Now we have to listen to the voiceover and add the drawings based on what the voiceover is saying. So just listen to the voiceover by hitting play.
What would happen if a nuclear weapon?
What would happen if a nuclear weapon? So drag the drawing with the nuclear weapon and put it on top of the background. You can again just increase the length of it by dragging it like this. Now if we hit play, the nuclear weapon will appear on the screen exactly when the voiceover says nuclear weapon.
The nuclear weapon.
But over here in the script it says dozens, so he mentions more nuclear weapons. So let's create more nuclear weapons on the screen. The first thing you have to do is click on the image, go over here where it says scale and decrease the scale. Then on the video, position the nuclear weapon somewhere over here. Then on the clip itself, right click, go where it says copy and click. Then place your timeline pin at the beginning of the image just like this, right click and paste. Now we have the same image, but we can't see it because it's on top of the other one. So just make sure you click on the second image and on the video drag it somewhere over here, just like that. And now we have 2 nuclear weapons. Now we can again, in the beginning of the image, right click and paste another nuclear weapon. But we again can see it because it's on top of each other. So on the video, just drag it like that. Now we have 3 drawings. To make the copying process more easy, we can now drag and copy all 3 images, right click, copy, and at the beginning of each image over here, right click on the timeline and paste. And now we just pasted, as you can see, 3 more images. They will be automatically all selected. So all you have to do is go to the video and drag them just like this. And let's create 3 more. On the timeline, scroll up, and again at the beginning of each image on the timeline, right click and paste. And again, we have 3 more. As you can see, they're already highlighted. Go to the video, drag them over here. So now if we hit play,
And if a nuclear weapon.
but now we have a problem. The voiceover in the beginning mentions just 1 nuclear weapon, but we're showing 9. How we can fix this is over here, drag this up so we can see the timeline better. Select 8 of the images just like this and scroll down while you're selecting just 8. Don't select the last one. And then at the beginning of any image, drag it until the voiceover says dozens. So now, if we hit play, it's going to look like this.
Nuclear weapon. Or worse, dozens.
That's pretty simple, right? Now let's continue listening to the script because we also want to add the moon.
Or only natural satellite.
Natural satellite. This is where we have to add the moon. So what I would like to do over here is stop showing the nuclear weapons exactly where the new paragraph of the voiceover starts. So which is over here. So again, select all the images of the nuclear weapons, scroll down a little bit, and at the end of one image, drag it until the beginning of the voiceover paragraph, just like this. So now if we look over here, we see that all the images end exactly where the new paragraph starts. Add the image with the moon, so drag the image with the moon on the timeline over here, increase the length of it, and make sure it starts from the beginning of the paragraph, just like that, and increase the length until the paragraph ends. Then scale it down over here, and position it somewhere on the screen, wherever you want. I'm going to position it over here. Now we want to animate the nuclear weapons being detonated to the moon. So what I would like to do is copy one of the images just like this and paste it on top of the moon image. Drag and drop it to the beginning and just make sure it has the same length as the moon. Now on the video, we can position the drawing whatever we want. We can rotate it. We can decrease the size of it just like that. And I'm going to simply place it over here. In order to animate it, all you have to do is move the timeline pin at the beginning of the image, click on the image, and over here where it says transform, click this dot, which is basically a keyframe. It's going to add a keyframe. Just click it. Now go ahead and move the timeline pin a few seconds ahead, just like this. And then you can move the drawing closer to the moon, just like that. If we hit play, it's going to look like this.
Were detonated on our only natural.
Pretty simple, right? Now to fully understand how CapCut works, you should watch this video first. In this video, I teach how to edit documentary drama style videos. It's a 40-minute long video inside the course, but it basically also teaches you everything you need to know about CapCut. So if you watch this video, you will learn how to use CapCut to edit anything. So if you didn't watch this section of the course where I teach how to edit documentary and drama style videos, go ahead and watch it, because as I said, this is going to teach you how to edit any type of video inside CapCut. And then in order to edit animations, all you have to do is apply the techniques inside the animation section combined with the teachings inside of the documentary drama style of editing.